So this is the question that I want you to answer. But really, there are lots of ways to frame the question. You know, I'm connected to I know I'm connected to my country, or I know my nation, or I know I'm connected to my culture because I feel X, or I do Y, or something like that, to where you just you're in it.
My parents are both Nigerian, and the way I feel connected to that culture is mainly through like the traditional practices, the food, how I grew up, and because my parents just really taught me that, and through the language too. So just because like my parents really taught me that and really like put that in me, that's why.
So you feel like, do you really feel like Nigerian?
Yeah, I'll say so. Mainly because like of like how it is back home. And like when I go home, like I'm really like reminded of where I'm from.
And when do you most feel Nigerian?
Either like around people of similar cultures, or when I'm around family.
And what particular practice or custom or food or whatever what do you engage with that you're just like, yeah, man, I'm Nigerian?
One thing I will say is, so especially places like weddings. So when we have like traditional weddings, there's like certain like clothings and like foods and like kind of like, it's just like everything is different from like a white wedding, where it kind of like reminds you of like where you're from. So like even the instruments too, like they have different type of instruments that they use at like the traditional weddings. So yeah,
like djembes and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you fufu?
Nah, that's not a common one for my tribe, I'll say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah.
What's the most common food for your tribe? Wait, what's your tribe?
So my tribe is Yoruba tribe.
Yoruba.
Yep.
Okay.
And a common thing there is cassava.
Cassava.
Yeah. So it's like, and then like they turn it into a grain. So like I don't know how to explain it, but like it's turned into like a very small grain, and that's like kind of a common food. So yeah.
And how do you eat it?
So like sometimes you could just. So like it's a struggle meal actually back home sometimes, where you could just like put it in like a bowl, put some water in it, and then like you eat it like that.
Like oats.
Yeah. Or like you could like make it into like a meal where you put it in like hot water, and then it turns into like a hand eating meal, and then you could make it like that. So yeah.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
I feel more connected to my country because of the food and the religion, and also because of soccer.
Wait, what's the...
I'm Catholic, and not everyone, but almost more than an half of the country is Catholic.
Yeah.
Portugal is a Catholic country.
Yeah. Wait, all right. Yeah, so wait, Portugal. So food, fundamentally... What else in Portugal are you really connected with besides food?
Besides food?
Yeah.
The weather and the weather and the beaches, because I'm lucky, so I live across the road is like a beach. So my school was only 1 minute from the beach, so it was a lot of times that I spent on the beach all the time. With my friends. And
when you say football, soccer, is that because of who's your guy? Your Portuguese guy, Messi?
No. It's Ronaldo. Yeah, but
Messi, Ronaldo. Aren't they the same, man? I know Messi's from Argentina.
We are a really small country. We only had 10 million people, so we live our nation as like everything. Portugal for other people in Portugal is everything. So we give everything for the nation.
Dude, yeah, it's big. 10 million people is a really small country.
We literally know everyone. We can go to Lisbon or to the Sol, and we are going to meet someone that we know.
Yeah. Dude, all right. Thanks, Mom. What connects you to Greece?
Mainly food. Food is the big one.
Dude, food is everything. Everyone's saying food.
Well, food. Yeah, food is the easiest. Food, traditions, and the language would be.
Do you speak Greek?
Probably like Michael up here before. I have like a 3rd grade level.
Okay,
but
all right.
Yeah,
that's cool, though.
I can speak a little
And what
bit.
traditions?
Mostly sports, very big. Religion, tradition. You have like traditional dishes for certain events, customs. A big one is Christmas. Obviously, we have.
Is Christmas really?
Christmas and Orthodox
big,
Easter,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, Orthodox Easter is huge.
But
yeah.
for example, tradition on Orthodox Easter, spit roast a lamb.
Yeah.
Right? Got the entire thing. The entire thing is eaten by the end of the day.
Big families.
Yeah. Everyone comes out. Weddings is a big one. Baptisms is huge.
Yeah.
And mainly it's like Sunday, the classic like Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
It's like just Sunday best.
Yeah.
Everyone comes out to maybe like once a week. Everyone will go to like a family in like the village hills, and then we'll have a massive meal. Everything's based around food there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, that was my experience in Greece, man. All right, cool. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Dude. So here's the question. I'm connected to my country or my culture because I feel like what? What does your German connection look like?
Firstly, most of my German friends and I myself, we're not really connected to our nation.
What are you connected to?
We're connected to our local culture.
Your local culture.
Yeah. So I'm coming from a small city for US, and we are the center of automobile building in Germany, Wolfsburg, home of Volkswagen. So, and we're the biggest Italian city north of the Alps.
So it's not you see yourself, I mean, you're German in the larger sense, but you're so connected to the local culture that that's what really shapes your consciousness. I feel connected to Egypt or Egyptian culture because...
I'd say traditions, definitely food, and values.
Values?
Yeah.
What are Egyptian values besides education?
Family.
But everybody has that. Everybody would say that.
But I think it's a little... Well, it's hard to say it's different because different means you're comparing it to a singular thing.
Yeah.
So you can't say it's different than everything.
Yeah.
But at least it's different to
No, go ahead.
Some of what I've seen in the U.S. For example, there's no senior homes in Egypt. No one really uses that.
Yeah.
People take care of their families. My grandmother's brother actually lived with his mom until she passed away.
Yeah. And
we all just try to take care of each other in the family. If anyone's sick, they'll travel to them.
So, okay, let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
How would you answer this question? I feel most Egyptian when...
I could say eating Egyptian food, but I don't think that's what you want.
No, it could be. Yeah. When you speak your dialect, because Egyptian has a really unique dialect.
Yeah.
Of Arabic.
Yeah. I think I feel most Egyptian when I'm the only Egyptian in the room.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like, you notice differences. People drink. I don't drink. I don't eat pork. I'm Muslim, by the way. That wasn't clear.
Yeah, but Muslims eat pork, but whatever.
Nah, that's like the fine line. You don't cross that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I know
okay,
some.
All right. I've known a few. I won't call them out. Okay. They're... okay, but... All right, that's cool. But what's interesting is you just said when you're the only person in a room, the only Egyptian in a room.
Yeah.
That we would think the opposite of that. You would feel most Egyptian when you're around other Egyptians.
I think you notice what makes you unique when you're the only one like that.
Yeah.
In a particular crowd of people.
Yep. And do you like that? Do you enjoy being the only one?
At times it's nice because you feel like you're different.
Yeah.
But at other times, you just want to blend in.
Got you. Yeah.
For example, I went to high school here in the U.S., 11th grade, straight out of UAE. my first thought was, oh God, like these people are wearing pajamas to school. Like I would never do that.
Yeah.
I'm half Chinese, and I'm also French, Italian, and Lebanese.
Oh yeah, you were up here.
Yes, I was here in the beginning of the semester.
You guys are overthinking this. Dude,
It's
you're college
complicated.
students. Dude, no, it's not. You're college
It
students. You're not
is.
supposed to think so much. Like, go ahead.
That's the whole point of college.
Oh, it is?
What
All
are
right.
our classes for?
All right, go ahead.
Don't think. Use
Matt.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Honestly. So for me, I think I feel the two cultures I feel the most connected to is probably my Chinese and French ancestry. To be honest, my Lebanese ancestry, I really don't feel much of a connection to it. The most maybe is like tabbouleh, which is like a sort of like a Middle Eastern dish.
No. Go with Chinese and French. Like, what connects you to Chinese and French?
So I was born in the U.S., but my first language was French. So I went to this like private bilingual elementary school that was, French and English, but they prioritized French. So it was more like English was the second language.
So you from a really young age were socialized to connect to your French side.
Mm-hmm.
Just by going to that school.
Yeah, because there was like since everyone there spoke French and everyone was either like immigrants from France or, French-speaking countries, it sort of created this community where, not only do we, the students, kind of connect with each other, but also our parents kind of have their own little social network. So we would meet in gatherings outside of school and all that.
And how about your really quick, your Chinese side?
So my mom is fully Chinese, and I live with her. So most of the time, although I wish I could speak Mandarin, I was learning when I was younger, but unfortunately that didn't.
But how are you connected to the Chinese side?
I think just being
with your mom?
Yeah, with my mom a lot, and also like my best friend is Chinese. Her whole family is Chinese.
So when you're with your mom, are you just constantly reminded of the fact, because you're mixed, I look at you, you're mixed.
Yeah.
When you're with your mom, is it just a constant reminder that you are part Chinese?
I think it's more of a reminder that I'm not fully Chinese.
Got you.
It's like anytime I'm near anyone who is Chinese or even looks Chinese, I'm like constantly reminded that I am not fully Chinese.
You're part Chinese.
Yeah, and I don't look like them. I don't speak the language, and it's like it's discomforting, but it's it's just something you have to deal with.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's cool. You're a person who's mixed is the thing.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people have like their own people, their own like community where everyone like kind of looks the same.
No, you don't have that.
I don't have that, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, thanks, man.